What's up? What's up? What's up? So, on October 15th, Riot went live with a live stream and they announced many things for their community. First off, for League, they have a bunch of changes. They got the new alcoves in the top and bottom lanes. They introduced a whole new bunch of changes to the dragon system. And the map now actually changes based off of the type of dragon that spawns third. But who cares about that, because League is just a garbage game. That hurts. Again? What the is your Q cooldown? And that's why in this live stream they've announced that they're working on multiple games. First off, they're making a card game, kind of like Hearthstone. They're making a fighting game. They're making some sort of exploration game. Riot's actually popping off. They're even making an animated series. A full-blown animated series. This will be cool if you're interested in the lore of League of Legends, because it's going to explain more of the stories behind everybody. So okay, we got some pretty good stuff going on. You know, they're bringing League also to console and also to mobile. I don't see that blowing up, but we'll see how that goes. But the one thing that they announced that I'm the most excited for is their new first-person shooter, which they call right now Project A. I don't think they have a name for it yet, or at least want to release the name for the game yet. But a lot of people are saying it looks like a cross between Counter-Strike and Overwatch. I can easily see the Counter-Strike part, but Overwatch not so much. Okay, you all have YouTube, you all can look at this video yourself. I'm not going to play the whole thing through once. I'll go through the whole thing and I'll talk over it, but I'm not going to be playing the whole video just raw, just how it is.
Hey everyone, I'm Anna, and I'm the executive producer
Hi, Anna.
on one of those games you just saw, codenamed Project A.
So she said codename Project A. I'm assuming it's because they don't want to release the name of the game yet, or that they don't have the name. And I kind of want this game to come out quickly. It looks finished, but if they don't have a name for the game yet, it could possibly be longer than I'm hoping.
But I figured we could also show you some. We're making new games, and this one's different.
Okay, so right here, first clip, this is exactly why I'm saying it's going to be like Counter-Strike. Watch this.
We're making new games, and this one's different.
Comes out.
So here it is.
Right?
Project
It's an
A
insane
is
flick
our
headshot,
character-based
one
tactical
headshot
shooter.
there as well,
It's competitive.
and then
It has
taps for the
precise
third kill.
gunplay.
So if we go back and we just analyze that for a second quickly. Counter-Strike is all quick kills, quick headshots. You get rewarded for being very precise. If you're able to hit a headshot, you most likely get the kill. And also in Counter-Strike you can hip fire accurately, right? You don't scope in with the weapons in that game. Well, most of the weapons. And right here, this opening clip,
So
you can
here
see,
it is.
right?
Project A
It's all
is our
accurate hip
character-based
firing.
tactical shooter.
2 headshots, both hip fires, and
It's
then though, watch this,
competitive.
actually scopes down sight and is able to tap
It has-
away and get that last kill. So I think that you're going to be able to scope in with the weapons, but you can also hip fire accurately, which is why Counter-Strike you can hit these insane flicks. Now the reason why I think it's not Overwatch is because Overwatch has a way higher time to kill. This clip right here got 3 quick kills like nothing. It was just 1, 2, and 3. Just 3 quick kills, kind of like how Counter-Strike is. Now I never played Overwatch, so I could possibly be wrong. The point is, it's a lot higher kill time in that game. And the reason why people are saying that it's like Overwatch is because of clips like this, where you see the person come out and use, if you listen to what she says each character has unique abilities.
With their own unique abilities.
Right? So because she used that word abilities, people are going to be relating it to Overwatch, but I highly doubt it's going to be like that. I honestly think it's going to be like Counter-Strike, and instead of having, you know, a grenade, a flashbang, a smoke, you're going to have abilities. And if you look at the different characters, they all have some sort of like smoke type ability, like right
This is
here,
our take on a competitive shooter.
right? So you could put up a wall of smoke, and that first grenade she threw is a smoke like this. Then if you go over here, right, this person here has
But we want
a
a
wall
Loxbeats.
they can
We
throw
want
up,
attack.
and they can also heal. That's kind of broken, but they have that wall, and again, that's supposed to be like a smoke type of, you know, just crowd control type of ability. Just like how in Counter-Strike, you know, you can, every character or every person on the team can buy a smoke, they can buy a flash, they can buy a Molotov. And then even here, you have like a wind type character. So she hits this insane flick. Oh, I paused it right when it flicked. Wow. So she hits this insane flick, first of all, boom. Then she dashes to the right. Then she throws out this, again, type of smoke thing. So I think every character is going to have some sort of ability that can obscure vision, is what I'm saying. And then she just pops over her own smoke, does some next ability like that, and then gets a nice, insane headshot as well. So we'll keep playing from here after the first clip.
It's set on a beautiful near future Earth.
This screen right here, what I saw and what I've noticed, and I'll show you later, but it looks like this game is going to be 5v5, as most competitive shooters are. But if you look here,
and it has a lethal cap.
Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a 5th person right here, right? And then that's it. There's only 5.
Beautiful near future Earth.
So like I said, there's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's 5 players on a team, what I'm thinking is that you're gonna have each player on a team has to be one of these characters. I don't think multiple people on the same team can be the same character. So this is this knife girl. We saw her over here, right, with the sniper. She gets the kill, throws the smokes. So she pulls out those knives. So that's her. So that's her right over here, right? So you could be her. You could probably be that person who throws up the wall and revives her teammate. I don't know which character she is. I think it's this. And then you can also be the character who throws up that poisonous looking gas type thing that we see in this shotgun clip, right? So since this is Riot, and since they've been dealing with League of Legends their whole life, right? That's their main game. And if you ever played League of Legends, you will know that before you go to find a game, you choose your role. So you could either play in the top lane, mid, bottom lane, you could be a support, or you could be the jungler. So you have 5 people on a team, you have 5 different roles, and you choose your role. And then you have different characters that fall into each role. So what I'm thinking here is that Riot is doing the same thing. They're having 5 characters. I think Riot is going to make it so that before you queue a game, you have to choose what type of character you want to play. What type of, not character, but role. So I think they're going to have some sort of, you know, healing role, this role, this role, this role. But, and another reason why this is not like Overwatch is because if you look over here, this person's the healer. This person dies, and this person throws up a wall and goes to heal this guy, right? But watch this. She has a gun.
We're staying true to the
Instant. 1 bullet to the head, dead. So it rewards you for being accurate and hitting your shots, basically, right? And then she goes, and revives, right? She puts up the wall, revives. The enemy shoots the wall. Actually, the wall's in different segments. It looks like the enemy shoots the wall, breaks it, and she gets a 1-tap headshot again. So just because you're a healer in this game, or a reviver, or whatever she is, it looks like you're not going to be limited to doing less damage just because you choose that class. And if you come to this part here in the video, look at this. You have your menu. You have, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 names there. So it looks like it's going to be 5v5. But then, now watch this.
examples of
Boom. Buy menu. Some sort of weapon choice before the round. So it doesn't look like, you know, you have to queue up the game and be like, oh, I'm gonna be the sniper this game. Let me queue up my primary role as being the sniper, or my primary role as being the healer. And oh, I picked the healer, so I'm only limited to this gun that doesn't do damage. So like I said, this looks like it's gonna be Counter-Strike with abilities instead of nades. And this is also why I'm so keen on saying that this is not like Overwatch. So let's continue, right? She gets the headshot there. Then this clip is pretty cool. I'll let it play. Boom. I don't know if it's still there now, but somebody in the comments to this video was complaining that this wind person, right, is going to be too broken. But if you analyze, you got to always analyze what you watch, right? Game's also in early development, it says. But if you come in here, right, she throws a nade, blocks up this vision. This guy misses his shot. He's actually terrible. Anyway, she gets this kill. right? Watch when she dashes to the left. There's a delay on when the weapon comes back up, right? Dash to the left, then she's able to shoot. It's not instant.
In Project A, your abilities
Dash to the left, and here's the animation of the weapon coming back up, right? There's the animation. The animation's done right now. And now she's able to shoot. You can't just be dashing around and killing people and whatever, right? You have to use it.
and a lot more
You have to use it tactically. Because right here, if she dashes to the left, and if this person who's about to walk around the corner was already holding this angle, she would have been dead. And then she does some sick ass shit, pulls out a knife or some shit, and gets another headshot. That's another story, but let's continue watching.
With a crew of veteran developers who have a deep passion and a wide range of experience in the FPS space.
Okay. The creator, one of the map designers of Counter-Strike's DE Cache, I think his name is Volcano, and he was actually hired by Riot to help design these maps. So it's kind of cool to see that a Counter-Strike map designer is going to be helping design this game as well. Then if we go here, you're talking about cheaters, you know, wall hacks, aimbots, stuff like that. So they're also working on something to, you know, prevent cheaters in the game, which is really important, especially that they're tackling it early on.
We're going heads down for a while, but expect to hear more from us in 2020.
So, as I'm recording this video, it is January 2nd, 2020, and I am still waiting on information. I want this game out so bad. I'm so tired of Counter-Strike. League of Legends is the worst game I have ever played, and I can't wait for the developers of my most hated game to make my most favorite shooter. Let's get it. So overall, I think this game is going to have a Counter-Strike type of play style. And yes, instead of grenades and stuff, you're going to have abilities, because we didn't see them in this game demonstrate the use of utility. They just have abilities, which I think is going to make the game very interesting. Very interesting, because it adds a level to this game that like other shooters don't have. Like I said before, with the dash and the little delay to bring up the weapon, it makes it less hectic. It makes it more like you need to use your dash tactically. If you don't, you could get punished for it. So overall, I think this game is going to be good. What I like about Riot is that they spent a whole minute here basically talking about just issues in that you see in shooters that they're working on fixing. That they are going to release the game with these issues basically fixed. And then, you know, as stuff, you know, bugs happen and cheaters get more advanced, they're going to go and fix them more. But it's going to make for a really interesting game. And, you know, you want to see that stuff in a shooter, especially if it's going to go competitive, which is what they said they have in mind. It has the accurate hip firing. It has the different characters with different abilities, which I think that you're going to be able to set up really cool plays with that. I don't know how this game is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a bomb plant and defusal type of game. I don't know what the objective is going to be, because in this video they've only showed rounds being won by killing everybody. So it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be interesting. So tell me what you think. Do you think this is like Overwatch? Do you see the Counter-Strike type of style that this game has in it? Is there any other games that you see that can that you think Riot has gotten ideas from? So let me know what you guys think, and if I ever see you guys in game, watch yourself, because I'm not coming in lightly.